Welcome to episode 3 of our Peru journey. In this one, we're going to go through the Sacred Valley back to Cusco from Machu Picchu, which we saw in episode 2. On the way, we're going to check out the Moray ruins and the salt mines of Maras, and then also check out some ruins around Cusco. So let's start off where we hired a car from Ollantaytambo to take us to our first site. Here at the Moray ruins, kind of like terraces but in perfect circles, and I have it on good authority that these are not ceremonial but actually agricultural testing grounds where they can test different elevations of agriculture, different soils, different angles of the sun and stuff like that. We're halfway around and the breathing is a little bit tough. I think we must be at like 10,000 feet or something.
Just to give you the dose of realistic travel, especially with chronic illness. Feeling a little bit better. Joints are hurting, getting some symptoms of stuff, but trying to just take it easy as we go.
The Moray ruins were cool, but the Mara salt mines we were about to see, I think, were even cooler. We also had some coca leaves to munch on to help with the effects of the altitude.
Okay, so we are in the salt mines here in the Sacred Valley. The water gets funneled down and then it goes to each different pool and it makes this really cool salt. So there's 3,000 pools and they sell it and distribute it across the world and it's just stunning.
As part of the tour, they took us to this store where they showed us what was going on in the mines, and they also had some really cool salt products.
Okay, so we just did a demonstration of how the salt is made, and we of course bought a bunch of stuff. So we're getting medicinal bath salts, these yummy snack things, like a herb salt that's made here that's supposed to be good with cooking, and then 5 different kinds of chocolate. So we're excited.
The views were stunning on the road, and of course we had to stop and pet some more llamas and alpacas.
You just get spit on? Spit on me! Because we tried to give him grass instead of the good stuff.
After a couple hours drive, we finally made it to Cusco, which is our final destination. We checked into our Airbnb, took an Uber up some very narrow streets to get what turned out to be actually really good pizza, which definitely hit the spot after a long day of traveling and walking around. After eating, we walked back downhill to get ready for what would surely be a peaceful night of uninterrupted sleep.
Felicidades, felicidades, que tengan dicha toda la vida.
It is currently midnight. We went to bed at, I don't know, an hour ago, and there is a live mariachi band right underneath our hotel, just playing full blast, full volume. That woke us up.
We are on our way to breakfast on the first morning of Cusco. We're feeling the altitude today.
We are. We woke up with like really severe headaches. My stomach's a funk. I don't know about your stomach.
Yeah, it's not great.
Funky.
But this is the first like real altitude effects, like sustained, like we need to take medicine now type of effects. So we took Diamox.
I think it's already helping a bit though. My headache's better.
Yeah, we took a Diamox this morning.
So
and
fingers crossed.
I think some also probably just dehydrated and stuff like that. This is our first day in Cusco, so we really didn't know where to go. We went to breakfast in a place full of tourists, and then we made our way to the main square and figured we would figure out something from there.
Hola!
Hey, we're at Plaza de Armas, which is the kind of main square of Cusco, surrounded by shops and restaurants and all that, and
It's
also
really cool.
by a ton of people trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah, that is a good point. But they're not as pushy, I feel like, as they've been in other places that we've been to.
Yeah, you can basically
say no thanks and walk away.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit of time walking around here, and then we booked a free walking tour of the city, so we're gonna take you guys along on that as well. And I don't really know what they're gonna show us because I don't really know what's in the city yet, and
Yeah.
that's why we're doing the tour.
We started doing that since Spain. I feel like we really enjoyed the walking tour, and so I like doing it at the beginning of when we get to a city, so we can kind of like get a better sense of the history, and so we understand a little bit more before just kind of going off.
Our tour guide was named Eric. He was a pretty cool dude. He knew his way around. Showed us a tour starting off in the main square. Turns out he also plays a bunch of instruments. Either that or he just made it up on the fly and did a pretty good job. I can't really tell.
By the way, what's the difference between llamas and alpacas? Alpaca, llama. Alpaca, alpaca, llama.
Eric took us all around the city through a whole bunch of cool neighborhoods and ended up going all the way uphill to see the city from above. So after many stairs, many uphills, we made it to the top.
No more going up, he said. You better stick to it. But
But-
he's amazing. It's been such a good tour. 10 out of 10.
And at the top is this overlook mirador of St. Christopher, San Cristobal. So let's go check it out. And there's where we started,
I know it does not look that
right
far
down
away.
in the square. But we went all the way around, and came from there. The tour ended with a free drink sample with all of the cool people we met on the tour.
How we do here? Repeat after me. Arriba, abajo, al centro, movimiento y arriba. Salud. Nice.
Okay, so after that walking tour, we were obviously working up an appetite, so we decided to stop by this really cute cafe, and it has this gorgeous view of the city and this patio. And we got coffee, and I got a latte. It's collected, roasted, washed, everything in Cusco. And I guess it's from a field like right outside of the city, and so they take a lot of pride in their coffee, and mine is really good. I don't know if Chris has had it. And then this is orange juice, strawberry, and mango. And it's actually, all the juices here are insane. Like if you're in Peru, you need to have a juice at every meal. It's so good.
So we were already at Mirador San Cristobal, but that wasn't sunset. Now it's sunset. Now we gotta go back to the top.
One more back, not enough.
Yeah. That was 2 hours ago, so okay. We just walked from down here all the way up. But don't worry. Now we go up here. We got to see the city from up high at sunset, grabbed a beer and some tacos, and then walked around some shops.
Of everything. How is it? You have cheese on your feet.
We stumbled upon a really cool tea shop, and the woman running it was so nice to us.
In this cool store, and they make it all natural, like digestive, and I don't know, it's supposed to be like medicinal from their ancient traditions. So we got a bunch. We got the digestion one. We got antioxidant constipation one. We got maca, which is good for energy. And then we got lemongrass, which is good for brain.
We were talking to her about our stomach issues and about her products, and she decided to just make us a cup of tea. So we had a cup of tea after dinner.
Everybody's so nice in this country.
So sweet. Oh, muchas gracias. Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah. Strong.
Not too bad.
That's good. Munya. Alright, this morning we're going to the, I'll call them the Sasquatch ruins. I don't know what they're called, but we're gonna grab an Uber from our Airbnb, grab the coffee and the bread, and yeah, grab an Uber. It's like 25 minutes away, and it's right outside the city of Cusco. So that's gonna be our first task of the day, and we'll just see where that takes us. So there's like two twin hills here. I think we're gonna be able to go up on these pretty shortly, but these hills are really cool, and these stones are just huge. Like, hopefully I'll get a shot of me next to one for scale. You can kind of tell with these guys for scale. These things must weigh like several tons each. I have no idea. Nobody has any idea how they put them together, how they lifted them up.
We paid a few bucks for a tour guide to just take us around and explain a little bit about what's going on.
Okay, we're about to go into a tunnel under one of these hill thingies.
Chris, you're gonna have to duck.
I know. I don't know if I'm too tall for this though. Oh my gosh. I don't fit vertically or horizontally. And all of my people with lights are leaving me. You cannot see. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. Ooh. Watch your noggin. Okay. I can stand up now. Okay. This is cool.
These ruins turned out to be really cool, and I would definitely recommend checking them out if you're in Cusco. We finished up and we began our long walk down back into the city.
It's a pretty steep walk down from Sacsayhuamán, but we come out right where the nice overlook is for where we caught the sunset yesterday, so can't complain about the view. Here, check this out really quick. That's so cool. At every turn, there's just more stairs, more hill.
These stairs are so steep too. I'm like afraid of falling.
I know.
We stopped for a much needed lunch and coffee before we set out to check out something that our tour guide said we should definitely see before we leave the city.
Now we're about to enter Mercado San Pedro, which is an enormous market, square block, thereabouts. Just artisanal stuff, I think food too.
I think so. I have no idea.
Yeah, all right.
We're supposed to come here from Andean.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Alright. So far I see like fruit stands, like just like grocery fruit. Then there's fruit chopped up in a cup. There's fruit blended in a cup as a smoothie. There's rugs, sweaters, souvenirs, tea, whatever, chocolate. Basically, anything that we've seen for sale in Peru in the last week is also here. So we're gonna try to find a couple gifts for our friends and family. Maybe a couple gifts for ourselves. Most importantly, not get lost, because I don't know if we're ever gonna find each other
How big that bread is.
in this place. Holy shit, look at this bread. Everywhere you turn there's just new stuff to buy. And it smells very good.
I don't even know like where to stop. There's so much.
There's no stopping, only go. We've been walking for 5 minutes.
Wooden spatulas for our kitchen.
No, we have wooden spatulas. We've been walking for 5 minutes. We're only halfway through. There's so much more. What are we even buying? We're just wandering like
In awe.
behind me is like the restaurant area where you can actually sit down and eat. All the other food, no gracias. All the other food was just like groceries and stuff like that. So there is a whole section of restaurant.
Naranja, piña, maracuya.
Muchas gracias.
Piña, maracuyá.
Sí. Gracias.
Delicious.
Wow, muchas gracias.
Delicious. So good. Wonderful. Yes. It's our last day in the city, so we have to go check out another sunset overlook. There's a lot to choose from. We found one with a cool restaurant and bar at the top so we can just relax and enjoy the view. No. Almost there. Here's the view. San Blas viewpoint. See if it's worth it. Worth it? Oh yeah.
Well, the steps are worth it. Getting to the beer.
My tour is awful. Look at that.
The Germans would say that's good.
Alright, that'll be good for now. I'm not going to sit this on camera because it's just foam. You can get another one.
Mine is not foam.
Sip away.
You cannot taste the alcohol at all.
That's dangerous, though. And that wraps up our trip to Peru. It was our first time in South America and we had an absolute blast, and we definitely want to go back and see more of the continent. We had a lot of new experiences between Lima, Machu Picchu, and Cusco. We love them all and can't really pick a favorite, but we definitely recommend you get out and go ahead and check it out yourself. Go see what the world has to offer because it is so cool and there's so much more than there is at home. Thank you for watching the vlog. If you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, make sure you go check those out and subscribe to check out our future adventures.